Michelle Alba-Lim, who is telling us an entertaining story from the new humorous path with a title. Michelle, what is your title?
Oh, sorry. I put it in the agenda. It's of trains and planes.
Of trains and things.
No, of trains. Well, actually, of planes and trains.
Planes and trains. Okay. I cannot open my other things today in this meeting because I am recording my screen, and if I open anything else, it will be in our recording. So excuse me, that is why I don't ask and open also the chat. Michelle Alba-Lim, let us, after crying, laugh a little bit. Because life has to prevail.
Thank you very much, Madame Toastmaster, for such high hopes. I will strive to live up to them. Talking about remembrance, I also have a 20th anniversary of remembrance come November this year. Very special memories from 1999. No, it had nothing to do with soldiers. It had nothing to do with beautiful flowers. It had everything to do with my very first trip to Europe. It was so exciting when I was told that I would be sent to our head office in Geneva, Switzerland. And so the first thing I did was to rush to the store, get the biggest suitcase that I could find. It was huge, and it was dark green, my favorite color. Oh, and then it had a baby suitcase to go with it, a carry-on. So I had this huge mama suitcase, and then I had the small one. So I felt really good. And then the salesman said, wait, there is actually a third, a middle one. How could I say no? So I left the department store with this huge suitcase, a middle suitcase, and the small one, and feeling very proud, without realizing that this suitcase, yes, was very beautiful, was very elegant, but also very heavy. But no worries. That's what wheels are for, right? Right. So I packed my stuff and I had everything ready. I got on the plane. It was just so exciting. Oh, and did I mention that I was in business class? It was my first time in business class. So I was sitting back in business class, and then pretty soon the stewardess came around and handed me this tray that had a beautiful green piece of paper on top of it. I was thinking, wow, they even know what my favorite color is. This is amazing. So I started to open up my tray, and the two people beside me, they didn't have their tray yet. But I figured, hey, they're men. Maybe on business class, it's ladies first. So I opened it up, and there was salad. But for business class, it was all just lettuce. Okay, never mind. Ate all the lettuce. And then I opened the main course, the entree. And it was more vegetables? Business class? Really? Okay, I ate it. And then I was about to open the little dessert thing, and I noticed the man beside me was staring at me in horror. And I looked at him, and I was thinking, what's wrong with you? But he just kept on staring at me, and I opened up my dessert. And it was this gooey, I couldn't figure out, it was sourish, it was flat. It tasted like ice cream without the cream, but I ate it anyway. And then soon I smelled, oh, the aroma of chicken and beef. And the stewardess came around, and I was looking at her and looking at the man. And then I realized the green sticker was not because I like green. It was the vegetarian meal of the gentleman beside me. So much for planes and business class. So we didn't have too much other drama on the plane. Oh, there was actually more, but I will save that for another story. But I want to tell you now, when I got to the train platform and I was dragging my beautiful suitcase, yes, it had wheels, until I got to the train platform. Oh la la! I'm 5'3". The platform, I think, was about 3 feet high, and it had 3 steps. And I had 3 suitcases. So I literally stood there trying to grow a third arm, which was not cooperating. And finally, when I heard the train go, tuk, 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 it was about to go, I just got desperate. I lifted my first, the heaviest one, threw it on board, lifted the second one and threw it, grabbed the third one, and got pushed from behind by a helpful, I will believe he was a helpful stranger. Anyway, I got pushed from behind. I got on the train. What a relief. So after all this chaos and all this stress, I need to take off my shoes, my boots actually, because I need to relax. So I did. I took off my boots, put my feet up on the seat across me, which was fortunately empty. So I was relaxing there, thinking, oh, this is such a beautiful trip. I am on a train. I am heading towards Switzerland. Oh. And then the train stopped, the door opened, and there was this tall young man standing at the door, staring at my feet. This was so embarrassing. He was so nicely dressed, and I had my feet on the opposite seat. So I pulled my feet down, but he continued to stare at my feet. And so I tried to tuck my feet in and quickly put it inside and put my boots on. But he was still staring at my feet. This was a very strange experience. And I know this is supposed to be a humorous story, but I will leave you with a cliffhanger. You will have to figure out the ending or the sequel to the staring at the feet by this tall, very charming, very elegant young man. Back to you, Madame Toastmaster.